Well, I'm back. Though, admit I lost way more time than I probably should have arguing with a creationist today. So I'm getting around to this way later than intended. Basically, we started talking about various claims. We start off with him arguing that no creationists believe that Noah's flood carved the Grand Canyon. I've definitely heard creationists claim the Grand Canyon was carved by Noah's flood in about 5 minutes, which means they believe it was carved out at supersonic speeds. And this guy's like, no creationist believes that. I'm like, I've heard them. I mean, I don't care if you haven't gone far enough into the insanity barrel to hear that stuff. I mean, I've heard creationists claim that, their stories about fire-breathing dragons are a result of dinosaurs' nostrils catching on fire from breathing in and out so fast in a post-flood world. Yes, the friction from them breathing in and out was so intense they actually caught their noses on fire. Like, the sort of things that, creationists will believe is kind of insane. And he hasn't even tried arguing with me on that, or some other stuff, but he'll definitely try and argue that, the Hawaiian Islands were formed over the course of, like, a couple days, as, the plates move because of the flood. And he's like, man, those Hawaiian Islands were formed in just a couple days with massive eruptions. I'm like, do you have any idea of the scale of the eruptions you're talking about? Like, he points to Krakatoa, he's like, well, that's a big eruption. Like, yeah, that's like 25,000 cubic kilometers worth of material, that was ejected. Which is about 2,600 to 3,200 times, smaller than the amount of material that it'd take to make even part of the big island Hawaii, just make the biggest chunk of it. It'd make over 50%. So yeah, over half. Like, you'd need thousands more eruptions of that scale to get to the point where you had, even the big island. And the Hawaiian archipelago is made up of over 100 islands. So, it's a lot of islands, and these islands, have a base that's like 18,000 feet below sea level. Which is why, the tallest mountain in the world, if you measure from the base, is, in the Hawaiian archipelago, is it's over 33,000 feet tall. But only about 13,000 something of it, is above sea level. The rest is, in the ocean. So, it's like the amount of explosive volcanic eruptions you would need to create these islands, all of them, is just absolutely insane. And he's like arguing that I don't understand scale. Like, you're the one claiming that, there are eruptions, that would be like 5,000 times more powerful than what we saw at Krakatoa to create these islands in just one shot. Like, how volcanic activity you're talking about, requiring, that's equivalent of, well, over 600,000 sticks of TNT going off. Like, I'm sorry, 600,000 megatons of TNT. No, I don't know if that would equate to 1 megaton as 1 stick. But, it's an insane amount of power we're talking about. And that's just to form, like, one island. Like, you can argue some of them are underwater now or whatnot. So, to make the entire chain, like, it would be absolutely bonkers to think all that happened in a matter of days. It's sort of why I know Wildwood Claire laughs at that stuff. I mean, she hasn't done videos in forever, but she used to talk about some of this stuff, and she couldn't believe some of the examples they'd point to. Because they're like, oh, look at this tiny little Icelandic island, it's like a square kilometer in size, and they're comparing it to the big island of Hawaii that's over 4,000 square kilometers, over 4,000 square miles big. Like, you have no understanding of the scale you're dealing with here. Not to mention, the island you're pointing to, is only like 430 feet below sea level, while Hawaii, like I mentioned before, is like 18,000 feet below sea level at their base. Like, it's a massive amount of material that builds up those islands. And the island they're comparing it to, is like 100 and, I want to say it's like maybe, it's like 150 meters, so it's around like 509 feet above sea level. Like, these are not comparable, like, at all. Like, you're insane if you think you can compare them, because it just doesn't work. And yeah, I know we're skipping over Misty for now, but yeah, like, I just can't beat her. Not with the moves I have access to. Though I have to admit, we'd probably would have helped to grab Seismic Toss or put Dig on before the fight with Squirtle, since at least then I would have stood a better chance of taking it out. But whatever. I don't need all my health right now. I'll come back for you later. And this bug catcher, I'll be fine. I hope. Am I good? I can only hope so. Though I admit we're gonna have to go back to Vermillion City after this, probably. Just so I can get into fight Lieutenant Surge. I'm just hoping enough levels will help me out. Of course, if I get too high, I'm not gonna be able to control, you know, Charmeleon anymore, so it's sort of a risky trade-off here. Oh, gosh darn it. Well, look at the bright side, at least I can potentially attack. Oh, sweet, we got it. Question is, do I have a paralyzed cure on hand? Because we're going to have to deal with at least 2 more trainers to get into the city. Gosh darn it, I don't have paralyzed heal. I got a potion. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Guess I should have made use of a better fire move if I wanted to challenge him. It sucks I can't get past these guys. You know, by just sneaking on by, they're like, no, 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 we're watching you. 3 Pokemon, huh? Well, this is gonna hurt. Well, light 'em on fire, I guess. Come on, just burn them. Thank you, I needed that. And another Pidgey. Gosh darn it. Gonna gust, huh? Well, let's burn it. And it's not enough. Ah, damn it! I can't really do anything about that either, other than just, you know, hope we don't get hit with another sand attack. Or that we miss because of it. Ugh. I'm gonna have to head back to Vermillion City before I can even get inside, aren't I? Gosh darn it. Ah, no! Oh, okay, we got lucky. But yeah, I can't really probably defeat the next guy. So I'm pretty sure he's got like 3 more Pokemon. Gosh darn it. People always gotta annoy me by having, you know, annoying status effects to throw around while I don't have cures. And stuff like this makes me wish I could pick up some more team members, you know? Because walking back in shame just sucks. I suppose I could just let myself get knocked out, but then I would lose a bunch of money. And I need the funds, damn it. How else am I gonna, you know, pay for things later like TMs? Because I'm gonna need them. I mean, maybe I could pick up a Meowth and use some paydays, but that is not a good way to make money. Like, at least not if you want to make a serious amount of it. Yeah, I know I'm welcome to the Pokemon Center. Just heal my Pokemon, will you? Ugh. I feel like a bit of a failure here. I should have came more prepared with items. And I probably should slap Dig on there at some point. Then again, I know we have to pick up Body Slam while we're in the, on the boat, because I definitely need that as well. I mean, that's definitely a move I could power up using Swords Dance later and go for a Paralyzed chance. But I could also pick up Reflect. Decisions. Though, admittedly, we could probably put Reflect on, Vulpix. It doesn't transfer in this generation, it just doubles your defensive stats for a while. I actually think it just does it permanently, because the game's not very well balanced, so some power-ups are really broken. And Reflect falls into that category, I suppose. And then have Vulpix do annoying things like Confuse Ray and Toxic. And then throw in some garbage, I guess, 4th move that doesn't do much of anything. That may end up being what we do. I don't know. I might run more than 1 Vulpix. Depends on my mood, I suppose. And I guess we gotta get to that last, dude. Yep. Not really. I prefer just to avoid you. Just like the bunny was annoying me earlier. I let her into her, she got into her crate because I let her out. And my mom keeps the crate door open, you know, in case she wants to jump in there and play some of her old stuff. And she was chewing at the bedding material in the bottom. I'm just like, gosh darn it, bunny, you're not supposed to eat that stuff. You're probably going to get yourself sick if you do it too much. Because, you know, that stuff can't be good for her. Well, I kind of messed up, too, because I also gave the bunny cilantro it was meant to get tomorrow, so it kind of got an extra dose of the green stuff today, so hopefully that's not too big of a problem. Gotta really watch it with that bunny, though, sometimes. And she's had to have her stomach pumped before. Yeah, you did start it. I was just trying to walk on by, and you jumped me. For no damn good reason. Now, let's see. I need to get that voucher so we can go faster. Yeah. Can you just please give me the bike voucher? Sadly, we can't get the Verse Seeker because that's Gen 3, but you know, we can at least get the bike voucher so I can go super fast. Ravishing? You want to ravish your Rapidash? Man, you didn't have to tell me that. It's like someone who's throwing a LMBO at me lately. I'm just like, what earth is that supposed to mean? Little man body odor? I can only assume little man's a euphemism for, you know what. I don't know why they want to tell me they have a stinky one of those, but, you know, each their own, I guess. Until next time, then. See ya.